Hello you guys, we are going to be talking about the Mini Educator. This is a great color, and we're going to go ahead and talk about the button layout and how to turn on and off your transmitter and receiver. So first of all, we're going to go ahead and turn your transmitter around. We're going to go to this big button, see how it says on and off. Go ahead and forget about the light part. What you are going to go ahead and do is see this big button, hold it for 4 to 3 Mississippis. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Perfect. There we go. It's turned on. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to go ahead and turn on our receiver. The way you're going to do that is just like this. Go ahead and see the red dot here and the red dot here. They're two magnets. We are going to go ahead and pair them until we get a nice green light. There we go. Green light. Now there's another way to test it if it's on it as well. We're going to go to this T button right here, which is tone. We'll talk later about the tone, but we're going to go ahead and press it and it's going to vibrate. That's like a pager mode. It is on. Now we are going to go ahead and turn off the transmitter and receiver once more. This way we're going to go ahead and pair both red dots. That turns red. We are going to go ahead and turn back our transmitter, hold it for 3 to 4 Mississippis. Great. Now, of course, we're going to go ahead and talk about the button layout. We are going to go ahead and turn on our transmitter and go ahead and turn on our receiver. Green dot. We're going to go ahead and test it out. It's on. Now, again, this is a great color. We're going to go ahead and show you guys now why we don't hold the light button anymore. Now we just tap it. You have a mode of blinking when you tap it. Solid light when you tap it again. And turn off the light when you tap it one last time. Once again. Tap it once, blinking light, tap it once more, solid light, third time's the charm, turns off the light. Now, we are going to go ahead and move this transmitter or receiver out of the way. We're going to go ahead and talk about the interface of the collar. So to the tone button, the T, we go ahead and press it, and that's a pager button that vibrates. Now, going to talk about the dial. Right makes the dial go up. Left makes it go down. Real nice. It's nice and smooth. Now, there's another component. You can go ahead and hold the dial for 1 Mississippi 2, and that locks the dial. No matter where you move it, it will not move. Now, keep in mind that whenever you lock it and unlock it, it'll move to the dial, to the number wherever the dial was set. So what I like clients to do is this. I would like for you to go to 0 after you locked it. So this way, when you unlock it, it'll move back to 0. Now we're going to go ahead and talk about the button layout, which is the first button, which is the black button. It's called the stimuli button. You go ahead and tap it, and whatever level you have your collar, your transmitter, it'll transmit to your receiver. Just go ahead and tap it. We are at A1. Now, going to talk about our booster. Our booster adds, for now, 5 digits to your set number 1. Meaning, if it's at a 1 and your booster is a 5, it'll make it 6 when you tap it. This is a great button. Use however you normally would use it. Now, right now, this is a 1 dot collar, but it can turn into a 2. We are set at a momentary. Now, can you go ahead and see that, you guys? it's set at a momentary. Go ahead and turn your transmitter around. Right next to the on and off button, you go to your momentary and continuous button. Now this button you go ahead and tap. This button is used to change your interface of your collar. I went ahead and tapped it once and made it a continuous. That means that when I go to my black button and I hold it, it continuously stays on for up to 12 Mississippis. Go ahead and let go. Now we're going to go ahead and change that component and press it once more. We are at momentary and continuous. This means that the black button, if I hold it, it will only stay on for 1/10 of a second. That's momentary. Now we're going to go to continuous to our booster. Now if I hold the booster, it is now going to stay on as long as I hold it. So it's a momentary and continuous. I'm going to go ahead and press that button once more. And what that does is that it makes it a momentary. So that means if I tap my stem and booster, they're both going to be at a momentary level, 1/10 of a second. Now, real great collar, you guys. I really like the interface. Now, it also has a rechargeable battery on both the transmitter and the receiver. See these little slots right here? Just go ahead and open them up, and you just go ahead and put them to charge. They'll charge at the same time. I think it usually takes an hour or 2 hours. This is the interface. It shows you green, orange, red. That's the life of the battery. Of course, green is good. Orange, it's a little iffy. Red, charge it. You have a couple minutes, but I suggest to charge it as soon as possible. Now, last but not least, you guys, we're going to go ahead and turn off our transmitter and receiver once more. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4. Go ahead and turn off our receiver. There we go. Thanks for watching.